welcome.
At what point were you able to say to yourself, I am a writer, and believe it?
It took a long time. I think I had written 3 books before I said that. After I published Song of Solomon. That's an embarrassing thing to admit because I should have said it at the first book, but I never thought I would make a living at it. I never thought it would take over my active everyday life because I began writing as I worked, I was raising children. So I wrote in the margins, you know. So I was afraid to use the word, I am a writer. And in fact didn't until somebody suggested to me that this might be what I was doing.
And when you are alone, just with your actors, is it fair to say that that is when you feel happiest?
Coherent.
Does happiness come into it?
Everything fits. Everything I know is useful. Everything I've ever felt is useful. And the characters are busy telling me, and I am busy shaping, forming, creating, erasing, making. And that is simply the best place to be, in body and mind. The best place to be, and that's the coherence. It's very hard, which is why I delete the word happiness from it. It's not gay, it's not fun. It's difficult, but it's where I belong.
If there is not any happiness necessarily associated with it, is there pain associated with it?
Sometimes.
When ideas won't come, or when they just won't come the right way? Or?
No, that's technical duress, and I can handle that. Pain comes sometimes when, because I feel that I have to do characters justice, that is, I can't write about them from the outside. I really have to look at the world from inside their heads. So it's sort of like feeling what they feel, or what they must feel. And sometimes their troubles are profound. And I want to know, personally, what is it like to have that profound rejection that I have never had? So I have to summit it. Or what is it like to feel, you know, not that you kill your child, but suppose I kill mine. The one I know, the one I delivered, the one I love. What does that feel like? That's a bad feeling. That's real pain. But I go there, and I hope I don't blink when I go there, in order to be able to manage the language that can say that.
If that is really the way you approach your writing, then that must be the most extraordinary experience you go through every time you write a book.
It's comparable to nothing.
And so when that intense process is over, and sometimes that intense process takes years, yes?
Oh, it does. I've never done a book in less than, I think the fastest was 3.5 years.
So 3.5 years potentially of what you've been describing.
Of being a psychotic.